Okay guys, this is the latest van equipment update. And I think I've said this before, but I think I have reached about capacity on the integral parts of the van. Uh, I haven't bought batteries yet. The batteries should be after or, the van's purchased so I can mount them, etc. Get them all charged. It's a headache. AC, which is going to be a necessity in Texas, especially in multiple months. That hasn't been bought yet, but the AC is also going to be dependent on the van. Whether I'm going to get one of those internal ACs and then just get a pipe and route water outside or water to a gray tank or, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably water outside. But so that's the process. This is a Dometic refrigerator. It's the Cool-Freeze CF-18. The major thought behind this was basically it was the least expensive with the most capacity. There was another one that had considerably less capacity, but was only slightly cheaper. I didn't see a point in that. So let's take a quick look at this. If you notice this box, it did not look good. It was split along this line and somebody had taped it up. So I was not real happy with that. But then I looked in here. I assumed it'd be an internal box. And there is an internal box here. Hopefully that one is intact. So that's the internal box. It looks pretty much intact. No bangs or knockarounds on it. Besides, I know I've worked in warehouses before. I know how these boxes are treated. So it all depends on the padding inside because they are not treated with kid gloves in most environments. So let's take this, pop this off. It's 12 or 24 volt DC. And my major reason was, and the capacity on this was contingent on the fact I'm going to be doing most of my van in urban environments because I still have a few more years to work. The man upstairs allows me to live long enough to retire. All right. Now we're down to the refrigerator. Now we are down to the refrigerator itself here. Alright. I've been told the gaskets on this are not great. They don't appear to be too bad. And let's see what I've got here. Okay, I've got a plug. The Waco Mobile Solutions. Okay. Alright, let me pop this off. And take out the 12 volt plug. And I'm going to plug this into my Gold 0400 and we're going to test and see how it actually does. Pretty doggone tiny here, as a matter of fact. This would go here. Alright, I'm going to do a little reading and then I'm going to plug it in and we're going to see how cold it gets. Unfortunately, I don't have a thermometer to drop in here. So what I'll do is I will just get a cup or glass of water and just leave it in over a period of time and we'll see if it actually is either frozen or, like I said, I'm looking at this as a refrigerator. It doesn't have to freeze. So I'm just going to work from that presumption right there. Alright, I will continue to work on this and do a little reading, and I'll get it plugged in, and we'll continue with this video. Alright, here we go. I have the plug. And I have the gold 0 here. I'm going to plug it into the 12-volt receptacle over here. And it's fully charged. So I'm just gonna let it run for a while. And we should also get a pretty good reading on the amount of energy it's taking. So I'm going to plug that into there. I have not turned the power on at the Go 040 yet. Got to plug that in. Now I'm going to hit the button and switch it on. Okay, now let's go down here, pop this up. All right, it is power. Got power. Took it a while to ramp up, and it's taking. Right now, it's taking about 35 watts. All right, so we're gonna let that run a while. And just for the heck of it, we're gonna put a glass in here. It's actually a plastic cup. Put a plastic cup of water in here, and I'm just gonna sit it in there. I'm gonna look down here, and I have this thing set for. I'm setting it for freeze. Let's see how much bigger hit I'm taking on the. I'm still showing. Okay, my watch use is going up to 45, 46, 48, 49, 50. About 50 watts when I went from refrigeration to freezing. I'm probably going to be doing refrigeration most of the time, but let's put this thing through its paces, so if it blows out on me, I can send and get my money back. Okay, everybody, several hours later, I ran this thing full blast. I have a solid block of ice in my little freezer. So I'm really, really happy about how the Dometic is doing so well. So that's pretty good. And after, it's currently putting out about 43 watts at full blast. And I'm only down one notch on my normal power, so everything looks good. I'll go ahead and I'll switch it off. The old-fashioned way. I unplugged it. And that was a good, successful test. Good, solid block of ice. Well, it's working, so no need to turn anything or worry about it. And we will see how this works in practice in the near future. Well, at least in a van.